Have you ever wondered about the differences between supervised and unsupervised classification? This question, while seemingly complex, unravels an intriguing aspect of machine learning that is crucial to numerous applications today. Imagine a school teacher guiding a student through a lesson, providing clear instructions and feedback. That's somewhat similar to supervised classification. It's a process where the classification is guided by known training samples. Essentially, it requires labeled training data for each class. This is like the student having a textbook with highlighted notes and bullet points, providing a clear path to learn and understand the subject. The process involves training a classifier using these labeled samples, which requires user intervention in selecting these training samples. This is comparable to a teacher selecting specific chapters and exercises for a student to focus on. The user needs to have prior knowledge of class identities, much like a teacher knowing the curriculum before teaching. As a result, supervised classification often results in higher accuracy due to the training involved. It's an effective method for identifying specific classes, although it's less flexible as predefined classes are used. The complexity can be higher due to the training process, just like a teacher preparing a lesson plan. Now imagine a student exploring a library, discovering and learning various subjects on their own. This is akin to unsupervised classification. It's a process of classification without predefined training data. There's no textbook with notes, it's all about exploration and discovery. Unsupervised classification uses clustering algorithms to group pixels. It requires minimal user intervention during the classification process. The user doesn't need to know the class identities in advance. The classes are discovered from data patterns. It's like a student finding a new interest in art history, even though they walked into the library to study physics. This type of classification might have lower accuracy due to the lack of training, but it's suitable for exploratory data analysis. It's more flexible as classes are dynamically generated, but generally simpler as it relies on clustering. Output. In conclusion, the main differences between supervised and unsupervised classification lie in the definition, training data, process, user involvement, class information, accuracy assessment, applicability, flexibility, and complexity. Supervised classification is akin to a guided learning process with higher accuracy but less flexibility. On the other hand, unsupervised classification is more like self-guided exploration with more flexibility but potentially lower accuracy. Both have their unique applications and are integral to the intricate world of machine learning.